Hey, what is up guys? Joker here, and welcome to my setup tour for 2016. I want to thank you first for sticking with me throughout all of these setup vlogs leading up to this video, but I wanted to wait to do the setup tour like this because it was going to be featured over on Setup Wars with Ed from TechSource, which many people had actually asked me in the comments and over on Twitter to do as they saw me doing the setup. Well, here it is. It's going to be featured over there, so be sure to check out the links down in the description below so you can check out Ed's channel as well as this setup being featured over on Setup Wars. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hey, what's up guys? Joker here. I run a PC gaming and hardware review channel here on YouTube called Joker Productions, and today I'm going to be taking you on a tour through my brand new setup for 2016. I recently did an entire vlog series over on my channel documenting the transformation, but I wanted to do the final tour in a big way, so many thanks to Ed for inviting me on Setup Wars. It is truly an honor to be an invited guest on the show. Now let's get straight into the setup. A huge part of this remodel, besides painting, was setting up the second Linmon desk from IKEA. These things look great and they're super affordable at around $45. I do have a Signum, but the majority of my cable management was handled through a pair of cable channels that I have stuck to the backside of my desk, so that's helping keep things nice and clean, which gives me an inviting space to work in and a professional backdrop for all of my videos. The centerpiece of the setup is a pair of Fractal Design Define R5s, which house my two primary use PCs. The one on the left I use for testing new hardware on the channel, so its configuration does change somewhat frequently. It is currently running a liquid-cooled Skylake-based i5-6600K, which I have overclocked to 4.9 GHz with 16 GB of DDR4 memory packed into an EVGA Z170 FTW motherboard. Finally, for the graphics, I'm running the very newly released GTX 970 Hybrid from EVGA, making this a completely liquid-cooled system, which means a lot of overclocking potential. The main rig that I use for gaming, video editing, and running my channel in general is an X99-based system on the 6-core i7-5820K, which I have overclocked to 4.6 GHz. This PC also has 16 GB of DDR4 RAM, but on an Asus X99A motherboard, and powering all of my gaming needs is a pair of GTX 980 Ti's for getting silky smooth 144Hz performance on my 1440p Acer XB270HU G-Sync monitor. Now you may be wondering what this gigantic television is doing on my desk. Well, that is in fact not a television, but a 40-inch 4K Korean monitor. Its low response time and 60Hz refresh rate at 4K make this an essential tool in running my channel thanks to the sheer amount of screen real estate that 4K can provide. As for my day-to-day peripherals go, I use a Woz keyboard with Cherry MX Brown switches and custom Joker Productions keycaps. Nice touch indeed, if I don't mind saying so myself. My go-to mouse of choice for gaming and everyday use is the Myonix Caster, although the MX Master from Logitech does make an appearance for video editing needs. My seldom used speakers are the Creative T4 Wireless. I say seldom because I really use headphones pretty much all the time through my Mayflower Objective 2 amp and ODAC. The two headphones which I use mostly are the California Silverados and the Fisher FA011s, which I store neatly on a hook under my desk when I'm not using them. Other day-to-day items on my desk include the Audio-Technica AT2035 on a Neewer boom arm that I run through my Scarlett Solo audio interface. My primary mobile device is the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge, but I also keep the OnePlus X close by on my desk for notifications because, frankly, the S6 Edge is just not great at delivering on-screen visual notifications. But that is my setup overview here for 2016. Thanks again to Ed for having me on the show.